What's up, everybody? This is Everything Empress. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you want more personal, you can reach me at patreon.com/code with the cards. This message is for Libra any placement. All right. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. Support, support. All right. I will be doing a Cash App Live today. All right. It says, OMG, I just texted you. Oh, for real? I'm on this phone and my other phone. I think it's downstairs. I gotta go find it. But I will be doing a Cash App Live today. Uh, I got some messages for y'all. I got some messages for y'all. That's crazy. All right, let's see. I need help whenever you can. Text back, K. Make sure y'all like this for me. Likey, likey, likey. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Y'all gonna think I'm playing, but I'm not. Like, I have not had coffee. Y'all, I've been on calls all day. Like, I'm talking about since I got up this morning. I've been up since 5:30, bro. I've been on calls all day. So, if y'all love me, donate, donate, support, support. All right. Um, I know I talked to y'all and I told y'all that we had to travel, right? That I got travel coming up for 90 days overseas, okay? And they're like preparing my family for travel. It's the craziest shit, y'all. Like, y'all would never believe like some of the shit, like, ooh, baby. Let me just say this. As they're preparing my family for this stuff, right? Do y'all have any idea how many people, when they see you doing good, they just pop out the woodwork? You know, I expect witches and warlocks and weirdos to come out and try to stop shit and do shit like that. But that's why you gotta have force fields and different things of that nature. That just make sure that you walk a goofy into the fence and they trapped in the, like, you just use them as a beach ball. But what's more crazy is when you start to experience and see the people that very well should actually be, I don't know, supporting or doing their job or whatever, not doing their job. It's the craziest thing. I'm learning now that it don't matter what level of support or love that you obtain or contain in you, people will always find a way to dislike your ass if your spirit aggravates their demons. You know what I'm saying? It says, I said, okay, Chad, please give you some hug. Yeah, you deserve it. Thank you, Stink. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. Support, support, donate, donate. It's like, it almost seems like, and this is just from my synopsis, okay? It almost seems like the higher you go, the closer the devil gets and the more pissed off Buddy be getting, bro. You ever see how a person's whole, like, physicality and shit change? They faces and stuff be shape shifting and shit when they got bad and awkward energy. I'm noticing a lot of stuff with this. We closed, I would say, one of the biggest deals of our time. Like, I closed this deal weeks ago because I didn't really want to put people in my business. Because you know they say when you speak on things before you've secured it, people got enough time to intervene and try to destroy it, right? So we locked this shit in. It's already in. Contracts and shit signed, attorneys and shit all cool. Everybody, they all done took a vacation. And here I am just kind of sitting here like, hey, we did this shit. Okay? A, we did this shit. Like, I'm talking about generational shit. Shit that you wouldn't expect people to be able to do. But B, I'm looking at who's the problem. Who's the problem? Okay, so boom. You know I'm always putting my life on display because I always feel like somebody can understand and relate. Plus, when I talk to my guy, he's always told me there's nothing to gain in humility. Like, I'm not ashamed of shit. I done told y'all from BV to bad relationships. I don't give a damn about that. Why would I conceal the good shit if I could tell you the bad shit or the weird shit? So boom, I'm having these conversations and it dawned on me as I'm getting closer to these obstacles and getting past obstacles and reaching like these pinnacles and reaching these new heights. It's mainly the people that's supposed to be in your corner and supporting that I can clearly see the devil in these people. Nobody in my home, my family's straight. Like they know, they understood the program. They understood the assignment enough for us to lock shit in, right? But I'm thinking about the people on the outside. These are people that work really, 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 really hard to be around you. Y'all ever meet a dude and he just keep trying and keep trying and keep trying and keep trying and keep trying, and you finally be like, you know what, fuck, I'm gonna give Shorty a try, right? And the bitch turned out to be a weirdo. You be like, ho, what the fuck was you doing all this weirdo shit in the beginning for? Maybe y'all got kids by people. And you like, motherfucker, a child is a shared responsibility. These people don't want to hold their responsibility, but then they'll come to you when they see you got some shit. And all of a sudden it's, oh, hey. Like, you ain't just abandon your responsibility for, I don't know, forever. But now you see a motherfucker got some heavy motion, a lot of pressure. Now it's like, oh, hey. I had a homeboy of mine. When I found out, like when I was having my first daughter, right? I found out her dad was just like he was just a hoe. He was a fucking Pisces. He's just out here slutting around. So I'm like, all right, motherfucker, if this is what you do and this is who you is, just do that. Okay? Just do that. So as I'm having these conversations, right? I meet a Gemini. Okay? The Gemini ends up, buying me a crib. I'm talking about, if you know anything about Michigan, you know West Bloomfield is the best fucking place to live in. Okay? I'm talking about a $1.3 million crib. I'm coming from the hood, nigga, on some street shit, trying to get my life together. I done had a baby. Okay, you got to jump out. Boom. Okay, you can't really do as you so please. Boom. People that know me from business partners and everything, they know this part of my life. So it's nothing that I'm concealing here, right? So I'm having this conversation, and because they got out of prison. And that first motherfucker they contacted was my people. You can't just reach me. That's just what it is. Like, if you want to find me, you got to go through motherfuckers that know me, and then they'll reach out to me, okay? That's the only way to get to me. And I have to really, fuck with you in order to reach back out. I get people, thousands of people that reach out to me constantly. And I just be like, anyways. So if I ever reply back to you, if I ever converse with you, if I've ever been on the phone with you, I've met some of y'all, I've talked to some of y'all on the phone. If I've ever communicated with you, I'm not going to say consider yourself lucky, but you should consider me, you know what I'm saying, family. You feel me? If I took the time to reply to you, because remember, I be doing a lot of shit, okay? This man goes and finds my people, my team, okay, aka my lawyers, my staff, yada, yada. And these motherfuckers reach back out to me and they say, hey, this gentleman's trying to reach you. I said, what is his name? They're like, oh, his name is X, Y, and Z. I said, oh, shit. All right. I'm like, get his phone number. I'm going to call him back. Okay, so boom. I call him back. He, man, hey, like, babe, like, I've been missing you, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, bro, what? He like, man, I thought about your ass every day I was locked up. He like, man, you don't believe me? Look at this. Boom. This man got letters that he wrote to himself, wrote out. Took a picture of the letter. How this nigga got a phone? I guess I understand. His ass had muscle before he went in there. And I'm sitting here like, man. So he's like, how old is, he called my daughter his daughter because when he went in, she was a baby. You feel me? He's like, how's my daughter? I'm like, oh, shit. She grown now, nigga. He like, what? Like, yada, yada. He's like, man. He like, bro, listen, I bumped away like 3M, yada, yada. Like, let's just fuck it up. I'm like, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, first of all, you just getting out of the joint, nigga. You want some hot shit? I'm not really trying to fuck with this shit. So he's like, plus, I got shit that I'm trying to do, and the least thing I'm trying to do is be affiliated with anything, because I don't know what you want. I'm only telling y'all this because y'all might have somebody that's locked up, but I'm getting more of these people that are away from y'all. Please don't forever in fucking 2 seconds, like every other week, every other month, this person's energy would cross mine. And I'd be like, nah, that nigga's in jail. He's in prison. There's no way this motherfucker's thinking about me. I would ignore the energy. Like, anyways, okay? Come to find out, the days that I remember, because I remember specifically on a particular holiday, this man was in my energy so heavy that I just prayed for him because I was like, damn, I hope ain't nothing happened to Shorty. He like, man, I prayed for a whole day. Do you understand what the fuck? You know how long a whole day is to some inmate, nigga? They only get like 2 hours in the yard. Maybe that, depending on how type of behavior they got. I'm only saying this because you feel these people energy around you, and just know you not feeling these people energy around you just because it's a fluke. You're feeling these people energy around you just because they're the ones pulling on it. No, you're not crazy. No, you're not wrong. And let me say this. I had somebody ask me yesterday, okay, because she's married. She's like, well, I want to get a divorce. Have you done everything? Yes. Do you feel like he's going to change? No. Have you at least tried counseling? Yes. Do you feel like it's changing? No. I say you give it 90 more days. That's how I say it, okay? Because I feel like marriage is a very strong foundation that should not be tested or, you know what I'm saying, going against, because God says, you know, even in some Bibles, in the Muslim and in, you know, the actual Bible, he talk about like the test of times. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, maybe it's just a test of time. Maybe they got a little stuff going on the dark side, and you know, they probably just spin back around and fix themselves. So I said I wouldn't recommend that right now. So boom. As I'm saying this person proceeds to walk in the house. I didn't hear a voice. I just heard growling. That's what I heard. And she's like, man, do you hear this moment? Like, do you sound like this nigga growling to you? I'm like, I don't know. I really can't hear it. Lying like a motherfucker, but I really heard growling. Okay, so I'm like, damn, like, what the fuck these niggas got going on? She's like, man, it just seems like I just been seeing the worst of this nigga, you know, all since for the last couple weeks. And then, like, you know, she calls her sister on the phone because I told her, like, well, I think you should call a family member because I don't think that it's necessary for you to be in the house by yourself if he's coming in the house like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. That's because I've had homegirls that have died at the hands of these niggas because they're enraged and or thought that they just couldn't leave these niggas and they ended up in their grave early. 2 of them, actually. And so she calls her sister on the phone. She's like, you know, I just feel like, you know, it's necessary for you to come here, just sit here with me for a little while until things kind of calm down, yada, yada. So her sister and her sister's husband, they come near, they act like they just popping up and they just want to say hi, yada, yada. He leaves, you know, and she's like, okay, well, you know, what's going on, yada, yada. She gave a rundown, shit that I didn't know about. I'm like, damn, that's kind of weird, fucked up. Okay, so boom. Come to find out, Short is a Gemini. I'm like, ooh, okay. Talk to another person. She's like, yeah, you know, my friend is back. We back kicking. I'm like, what's his sign? She's like, Gemini. I'm like, damn. Talk to another girl. She's like, you know, she's meeting somebody. The guy is a Gemini moon. Meet somebody else, know somebody else, like family, not gonna say any names. Her nigga, Gemini moon. Me, Gemini moon. I'm talking to all these people. I'm like, damn, it's Gemini. Now, it sometimes takes me a little bit longer than others for me to grasp which sign is being attacked, okay? Because 3 weeks ago, it was Pisces, okay? And I'm like, okay, I could tell that Pisces is being attacked because I'm just looking at the shit Pisces is going through. And they're still being slapped around just a little bit, poquito. And so now I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh shit, it's Gemini. Like, either if you're dealing with a Gemini or if you have Gemini in your chart, you're starting to see the matrix crumble. Why? Because your twin is over here paying attention to realistic, you know, energies. And then the other twin is no longer dealing with the facade. See, the perk of Gemini is they can ignore their emotions and their feelings and steadily focus on the goal or what they like or what they see. Okay? But since the matrix is kind of crumbling for them just a little bit, they can no longer fake the funk. So, who's the fucking polarity to Gemini? Sagittarius. So, Sagittarius have been having quite the fucking issue, have they not? Yes, they have. So it dawned on me, I said, damn, who is the person that's having the true issue here? Is it Sag or is it Gemini? Come to find out, it's Sagittarius. And the person that's getting slapped in crossfire is Gemini. I'm sitting here like, bro, so is Gemini the bad guy or is Sagittarius the bad guy? So God was like, bro, just sit still and stop trying to figure this shit out and just listen. So I sat still. I waited 30-something minutes or so. And I heard my phone go off and I picked my phone up. And they started talking about traveling. It was a notification about traveling. I'm like, okay. And then I looked at something else. It was about travel. Something else about travel. And finally, as I'm looking through these, it says Sagittarius dot vlogger or Sagittarius dot vlogger, some shit like that. It popped up. And I said, oh shit, it's Sagittarius. So it dawned on me that Sagittariuses are experiencing A, energies entering and coming for them. B, polarity Gemini, your veil is fucking lifted. So these people can fucking see you now. They can see you now. Normally, and Gemini is not prone to, they're not prone to magic. So I'm not saying, oh my God, you need to be concerned, magic, yada, yada. We all know that you can't do magic on a Gemini. So that's not really a concern. But the way that you've been kind of wanting to knock a bitch head in the swivel, Aquarius is, because motherfuckers don't believe me when I say this, I always have said for forever and time that Gemini's twin is Aquarius. Because I will never, ever, ever understand how Gemini would be Gemini. If you have a twin, yeah, you're born at the same time, but you're going to have different personalities. And since Aquarius is considered a frequency Latin for twin, okay, I said, wonder if Aquarius is the other twin of Gemini. I don't know why. I don't have nothing to prove it, but it's always been that way. So then it dawned on me. Who else is having issues in ethers? None other than Aquarius. Ain't that some shit? Now, if Aquarius wasn't Gemini's twin, then they should be able to just go about their business and mind their goddamn business and deal with nothing, right? But Aquarius seem to be going through some eclectic shit right now. Almost similar to the shit that Gemini would go through if they actually were paying attention, but they just can't seem to sit the frick still. So as I look at this and I break this down, which I'm about to get to the cards, it's actually proving my theory, which is we may be going into the age of Aquarius, which I'm sure we are because they're now selling humanoid robots. The only time that happens and eras start to change and phenomena start to change is when they're going into Aquarius or the times of Aquarius. Now, here's the thing. Have you ever seen the movie I, Robot? You see a whole bunch of people walking around outside. You don't see nobody going to work, and it almost looks like the world had just gotten out of a war. Go back and watch the movie I, Robot. You see what I'm talking about. That was considered to be the age of Aquarius. I'm sure y'all also have seen how they're about to start building gardens and, you know, their own water supplies and condos and yada, 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 yada. Okay, so boom. Why would I need my own personal water supply? Is my water not good as their water? Would I have like filter purified water? Why would I need different water? Now, as I'm explaining the ways of the world and how life is evolving, because I feel like you guys are capable of understanding and comprehending and breaking this down, it makes you wonder, how the hell are you concerned about John, Dick, or Harry? Or Jane, Lane, or Mary? Because they seem to have F-boy energy and F-girl energy, so as you go into the age of Aquarius, I don't know how they would be able to help you anyway. They don't seem like the smartest people in the world. And it almost seems like if you were stuck in the house with them pre, post, current, if there was ever a war, that you motherfuckers wouldn't even be able to cohabitate in the same space. They would be internet cheating on you before you could even say I chew. Imagine you in there with somebody that would actually break your phone and you can't even get out of the house to go get another phone. Imagine you in there with somebody that don't know how to communicate and you in there with somebody that actually can allow the devil in there with them. This is just the things that I'm saying to y'all because I want y'all to be very mindful of the selections that you have. As I say this, does your situation seem so bad? Single people? Calm people? Drama-free people? Don't seem that bad at all. Don't do it. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Tell me more about Libra. Don't seem that bad at all, huh? Hey, y'all. Look at y'all. Actually, it ain't that bad. I'm telling you. definitely got some weirdo energy around y'all. It ain't gonna phase you though. Congratulations to whoever it is that I'm talking to. Told you. Said that somebody's birthday could actually be like 5-4 or something like that. All right. You could be dealing with somebody whose birthday is 2-4, 5-2, 5-4, 2-4, 2-5, 5-24, Gemini. Okay. I feel like for whoever it is that I'm talking to, it says attachment, woman holding the coin. So like I said, somebody is definitely getting to the bag. Somebody is definitely trying to attach here. Somebody's trying to go through like consciousness, like your feelings, your emotions. It don't even seem like emotions. This seems like irritation. Because this black cat is here and this says attachment and she has a mask. So irritation can try to create some. I mean by that, the person that frustrates you the most is the main person that's around your energy. So it's time for you to cut cords. Yep. First chakra, Archangel Michael. I told you. Somebody that has to do with love, relationships, communication. You got 35 here, 42. If you're not 35, maybe your time of blowing up or something is going to be 35. You could be getting something exactly when you're 35, 35, 5. You could be getting something when you're 40, 42. Another 4, 44, 47, 48, 49. Could also be when you're 53, 24, 34, 32, 37. It might be also 38 or 39. Or 28 or 29, all right? Or 36. Tell me more about this. You could be wearing like a lot of light colors. Like all of a sudden you want to wear light colors like yellow, bright pink, like purple blossom. Like colors make a big difference for you right now. Yep, there you are. Justice, the contract, Leo. Okay, and fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. All right. There's some sort of contract here. There's a Leo trying to create some sort of a contract. Somebody wants to be a part of a contract. Somebody is coming off as a different zodiac, but they're actually a Leo. Told you, they're strategizing. Somebody could be 49, 21, 27, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Tell me more about this strategy and tell me more about Gabe. Yeah, I told you. Somebody's coming off as if this is a caring connection, but somebody's purposeful journey or goal. Somebody could be 414. What's that? Wisconsin? 914. All right. Somebody could live in Wisconsin. You could be from Wisconsin, raised in Wisconsin. 219. Was that Indiana? Yeah. 216. 214. That's Texas. Somebody could be from Cleveland or Akron. 504, Louisiana. 210. I believe that's Texas too. I don't know what area code 621 is. But I definitely feel like for whoever this is, like you have someone just sitting here. Like somebody's trying to come off as if this is a loving connection, but it's a strategy. I'm telling you, it's a sense of frustration. I told you. It says financial constraints. Somebody is attached to your money. They're saying that it's a caring connection, but they're attached to your money. You being attached to them means your money goes down. That's just what the fuck it is. Deceit. Told you, nigga. Never in my life told a lie. Shit. I never had a reason to. Tell me more about this. Make sure you like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Donate, support. Remember, it is your support that keeps this channel moving forward. Tell me more about this. Card hit the floor. Hostility. See what I'm saying? I feel like somebody knows that you're the sun. This other card hit the floor. Somebody knows that you're on your way to completion. I feel like this is breaking or ending some sort of generational curses. Yep, told you. Magician and the mirror. Hold on. Somebody trying to use you against you. Yeah, somebody trying to use you against you. Like, I feel like for whoever this is, somebody feels the awkward need to like, I don't know, they feel like, you know, maybe they need a mirror or a mirror by you or something. It says all tied up. I'm telling you, somebody's trying to connect to you. I posted something about how they lied and said, oh, the average body doesn't need 8 hours of sleep, but studies show that you do actually need 8 hours of sleep. You could fully recharge yourself at 4 hours, but 8 hours is ideal. That's according to scientific study, right? But it's funny because people are working less hours and they're cutting their hours. So now they're thinking that people are cutting their hours because they're trying to sleep more. So they came out with this lie saying, oh, you don't need 8 hours to sleep. So that way you could actually work more. The matrix is actually crumbling. I think y'all can tell this, where people are not just as, naive as they once were before. So the threat here is now, okay, well, robots will take over. You don't want to do your job, we'll have a robot do it. Let the robots do it then. I know what y'all saying, well, how am I going to get money? Find a job that actually requires a manual human being. Like, things like Amazon, places like Amazon, like, they were going to go toward robots anyway because they don't have a decent amount of workers. Amazon will hire anybody. So if you're thinking about 40,000 jobs being replaced compared to over 90 to 100 Amazon locations in the world, and 40,000 of them being replaced by robots, let them replace them with the robots. Somebody got to manage the robot. Remember that. Not only that, robots have hiccups. A lot of them shits. They whole production gonna be damn near in shambles. Let's just go in. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. It says yes. Looking at AI certification from a prestigious university here in Texas. Let me know if y'all can hear me. We back. Cool. Take the time and look up what AI did recently from the kid from TikTok. The kid from TikTok, you see how they funny as hell? I start talking about AI and all of a sudden my shit just start acting weird anyways. But look at the kid from TikTok that had posted a draft and he never posted it to his page. Look how they went in TikTok and took this man's draft and made it seem like they had put a bounty on ICE's head. They used AI to use his video in his draft and make it seem like he was threatening with a $50,000 bounty on ICE's head, that when he see them it was on site, yada yada, which would have gave ICE the opportunity to shoot on arrival. And so I believe he got Ben Crump or whatever his name is. So he's supposed to be suing, or I believe that's who he was calling after. I'm not going to say that because I don't know for sure, but I believe he was trying to get Ben Crump to sue them. But Google the kid from TikTok whose video was stolen by Homeland Security. Access your drafts, okay, and do whatever with the draft. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Ain't it funny? Because y'all remember when my other channel used to do this? And I knew they were on that channel and I could verify. Because remember, we were like, oh, well, why is it when I go out of town, I don't have this problem? But when I'm here or I'm going live, it's a problem. But remember, it always started out with that faded screen and yada, yada, yada. Okay? Just something to think about. Like this for me, like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. If y'all can like me, or if y'all can like it, if y'all can hear me, put a heart and like it for me. If y'all like me, you better like me, shit. All right, let's keep going. All right, you got cornucopia and anxiety. That shit raw. Man holding the heart. Like envy. All right. So I feel like envy and anxiety are all correlated together with man holding the heart. Somebody is dealing with their enemy. I feel like somebody needs to get back out into the community, or you need to have a conversation with something. There will be a victory here. I feel like there's a sense of healer of the ages. So there is an angel coming in to help you with something. It says door to value. So you could be actually getting something, receiving something. I'm seeing progression moving forward here. Okay. Now this could be, you could live in Jamaica or the Caribbeans. I'm just getting like, I'm getting like a lot of turmoil. Okay, you got 10-7, 10-4, 10-8, 10-8 again, 10, oh, you got 10-8-8. Okay, so you got 8-8-8, 4 and 8, so another 8-8. So I feel like this is a message for you. 8-8-8 is a message to pay attention, to take action, to find balance, to be patient. All right, be patient on your journey. Okay, fourth chakra, Raphael. All right, so there's a door to romance here, or an opportunity of romance here. So you're thinking or reading or learning or trying to figure out what to do in regards to healing and personal happiness. I feel like you're going to make that, or you're going to figure that out. I feel like where it says the garden and the gate and happy family, I feel like this is you finding some sort of a resolution to something that you're trying to do, in which it leads to your abundance or you blossoming. Maybe that comes from you walking away, because this right here says adjacent possibilities and a thinking man. So somebody knows that you are already thinking twice about, sustaining the relationship, being in the relationship, being or around their energy, dealing with them in any sort of way, shape, form, or capacity. All right. You might not be able to see it, y'all, but just hear my voice, because I'm not going to stop the reading because I don't want to interrupt the message. But remember, every time somebody is speaking facts, there will always be some sort of intervening or some sort of interruption. All right. All right. Tell me more about this for Libra. Tell me more about this for Libra. Tell me more about this for Libra. All right, 1 second, y'all. Hold on. All right, boom. Make sure y'all like this for me. Likey. Subscribe. Y'all see when I turn on my VPN that it changed? All right, let's see. Make sure y'all like this for me, liking. All right, give me 3 cards here for Libra. It's some money on the way. All right, you got 3 of Swords here, the Hierophant, 5 of Wands. Damn, you saying you're not about to argue with nobody no more? All right, I feel like you know that there's something coming in here, period. The only thing that I don't trust here is the King of Pentacles, but the Justice with the Wheel of Fortune here does appear to me that there is some sort of like some understanding. Okay, so you like, fuck it. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and go here. I'm gonna go ahead and go there. So this could be like, this could be like traveling, but I'm getting more like something that's going to like help you like in your career. All right, so I feel like you're making a big leap, or you're taking a big leap. All right, it seems like it was supposed to take you a minute to obtain something, but I feel like with the title card in reverse, Strength card in reverse, this is a lot of deceiving. Somebody was trying to get you to say that something is just not going to happen. You're like, okay, well, something's not going to happen, so I give up. But look, you don't give up, and look what you get. You get the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. You get the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and Ace of Cups. Listen, I just said that. It says interference, 8 of Swords, rebirth, Scorpio, okay, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody was trying to cause some sort of interference with like your like destiny or money or some sort of opportunity here, okay? But I feel like you end up receiving something or you end up getting something like 2 times fold. That's raw. That is so raw. You could be doing return to sender mantras. Look at you. Because you got the Empress here, the 8 of Wands. I'm telling whoever this is that I'm talking to, you're going to get the notion of blockage. Do you hear me? It's not blockage, okay? It's the Magician and the Mirror. If you feel like you're going through some shit, you're going to be going through some shit. You need to, like, I just seen a video of a girl that said she was born into hoodoo and she was born into voodoo based off of her family, that her family had been cursed through and with hoodoo and voodoo. And she was the only person to break the curse compared to what everybody else was going through. And when you hear the girl talk, her biggest issue was the fact that she wasn't fucking around with the bullshit. Do you understand? The whole time she like, man, I'm not about to accept this fucking shit that you put over me, nigga, or over my life. Fuck you. Like, this is the ideology that she had for whoever she felt like was causing issues with her bloodline and her lineage. Ain't no fucking hoodoo or voodoo in the fucking world, Craig. Do you understand? That can outbeat God and his angels. Don't let nobody in the world make you think that shit. Because there ain't none. It's a proven fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a proven fucking thing. Nobody can defeat your God. No one. He is internal. That's why I said the Magician and the Mirror. You can sense money. Like, if you feel like it's money lurking around you, okay? Like, I love you more. If you feel like if you feel like it's money lurking around you, put a fucking purple heart. I'm about to prove something to y'all really quickly. I'm just showing y'all something so y'all don't think that it's a you know, I'm losing my mind here. If you feel money like looming around you, put a purple heart. You would just feel it. It's just something you feel. You ain't even gotta, you know, it's like it's an internal feeling. Like, it's something that it's like anxiety, it's like nervousness. Like, you wake up, you got whatever big idea, big money, big whatever on your mind. Like, you're eating, shitting, sleeping, breathing this notion of this success. Okay, so boom. Now, if you feel like an X is looming or you feel a looming energy, put a blue heart. Even if you can't prove it, put a blue heart. It's like motherfuckers you ain't talked to in years. You know? Motherfuckers you ain't talked to in years. Just looming around. Just around. Do you understand? Like, I'm just showing you that, I'm just showing y'all that y'all are not crazy. Do you understand? Hey, y'all. I'm just showing y'all that y'all not crazy. Because when you see it and you know you're not the only person dealing with it, that lets you know there's some sense of commonality. Okay? The commonality is y'all motherfuckers probably got Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sagittarius, Capricorn in your fucking chart. So my BD just found out about my Model X. Girl, listen. I posted my shit right on my goddamn page. Fuck you. Like, you kiss my ass. I know my ex is moving because he owed me like 20 racks. Listen. Niggas they don't care about that moments. You know they don't. Right. Yesterday, first day, since Ross funeral, OMG ran into people haven't seen in over 10 years. See what I'm saying? It's like, where the fuck they coming from? It's like they don't have current people. They know you ain't, they know you not finding. Listen to me. They know you not about to deal with nothing new. They know you not about to find shit new. Okay? They know that. Seeing 444. So they gotta go backwards. Okay? In hopes that you're silly enough to go backwards with them. They feel like you gotta argue. In hopes that you'll argue with them. You have the Three of Wands here and the Seven of Pentacles. Listen, I just gotta ask this question. If you feel like you're stagnant in your career, put a yellow heart. Because I'm getting to this card keeps showing up here. I shuffled this deck like 3 or 4 times. Y'all watch me just do that on camera. And failure just keeps showing up here. And I'm about to show y'all why this card keeps showing up. I'm about to prove to you. Because I feel like it's people here that feel like, oh, based off of your age, based off of life, that you're stagnant, that you've been stuck in one place, that you haven't been able to do anything, that you keep getting the same result, yada, yada, yada. You at a standstill. You don't know what it is. You don't know who it is, but you feel like something's barring you, or holding you the fuck back. That's how you feel. So I'm about to show you something really quickly, okay? First of all, let's go here. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. This means no matter if you, anybody, the devil, regardless, like if they want you to be at a standstill, it ain't gonna happen. Do you understand? The Three of Wands is I'm moving forward regardless. This motherfucker juggling hot sticks all the way until he fall off this goddamn cliff if he has to. This is called the inevitable. Okay, the ages that I was throwing out in the beginning of the reading is like no way possible for you to fail. This is why they said the man in the mirror, the magician in the mirror. Because he's going to make you think, feel, and listen. If you in the energy of has to match the energy within. So guess what you're going to do? You're going to start to look at shit like, damn, what if I am? Damn, what if it is? Like, no. Hell the fuck no. It don't have shit to do with you. If a person wants to try to interrupt your destiny, it's surely because they know you have one. Now, if we can prove that you have a destiny, which obviously if you feel like someone's trying to interrupt it, that you have to have it, then you have to say to yourself, well, what the fuck was it? And why is it so important that you want to interrupt it? And how the hell did you know about it? Because bums don't have that. So are you trying to trick me into believing something so that way I can go in a different route? But you see, the perk of y'all is y'all fighters and y'all question everything. I keep saying Sagittarius. Somebody got Sagittarius in the chart because you questioning everything. You have Gemini in your chart. You're questioning everything. Like, this shit don't make no sense. I'm not going to follow that program. I don't like it. I'm going to change my mind. Okay? Look at this. It's all at how you looking at something. You're putting way too much energy, effort, and love, heart, thought, brain into something. Now it's How to Train the Dragon. How to Train the Dragon. You're going to have to figure out a way to train your mind to get the fuck out of whatever this is that you're thinking religiously. Because what you eat is what you are. What you think is who you are. Remember that. You can't say, okay, good example. Oh, well, I just think bad things, but, you know, I'm a good person. Why the hell would you be on the same playing field as psycho people? So the weirdos, child molesters, they think that shit in their head all the time. They can't bypass that and be like, oh, well, I'm thinking it, but I'm not a bad person. Absolutely fucking not. You're thinking it, you're a bad person. Just period. So why are you thinking bad shit, but you're not a bad person? You know you're not a bad person, so stop fucking thinking it. Fix yourself. Fix yourself, okay? Why do you feel like you can't do some shit? How you did all this? How? So you gonna get all the way to this point and be like, oh my God, I'm gonna let everybody take everything from me. You're literally letting people take like, how the hell you end up flat on your face? How? At one point, y'all was flat on your nose, lit in pocket. Not a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. And the whole time, the enemy is still in your face because you will not accept that in your head, this person is a bad person, but outside of there, they're not a bad person. Because in a weirdo's head, they're a bad person, but outside, they can appear to be something different. Who cares about the outside? It's all about what's going on in your head. Your head is telling you that somebody is off. They bad. They're horrible. They're lurking. They're around. Alert, alert, alert. And you know what you're doing? You're ignoring it. If somebody walked up to you and told you, hey, you know what? I just always think in my head about kicking ducks. That doesn't make me a bad person, does it? No, that doesn't make you a bad person. I mean, because you're thinking it. You're not really doing it. Okay. Why do you think your person that y'all around is bad? If they're not doing shit to you. Dominant. Eight of Swords. Somebody is interfering with your destiny. Do you understand me? Or they're trying to interfere, or they tried to interfere with your destiny. How? Why? Because you got shit on the floor. I'm trying to tell y'all. Look, you got shit in the works. Somebody's trying to interfere with what you had in the works, or they already interfered. Maybe you don't got it no more. Maybe you lost it. Shit, that's possible. But I feel like you're gonna get it back 2 times over. It's up to someone else right now to figure out how to remove themselves from the situation and energy. It says indolence. That's like overly doing something. Reset yourself. Reset yourself. Just something to think about. Tell me more about their money. Told you. If you operate from a place of knowing, like you already, somebody is making a whole lot of phone calls. These are a lot of calls. So you could be a business owner. You're making a lot of calls. You're not seeing any fucking thing with their calls. Like you're emailing people, you're not getting anything back from your email. It's because in your head, you're like, what the fuck is going on? Something is off. Who cares? Doesn't matter. They not reaching back out to you. They not writing you back. Okay, that's fine. Keep going. Go on to the next person. You're like, but I need them. You don't need shit. You need God. Tell God to send you somebody else. They out. High Priestess, you have Pisces here. You have the star here, Aquarius. Like, it's a reason that you know people too. Let me say that. It's a reason that you know people. Okay? You meet people spiritually so that way they can get intertwined, okay, with energies. So you could say to yourself, you're going to reach out to that person. So they cannot reach out back to you. So you could not have a conversation. So you cannot remove their energy. So you can think of if they should say something, why they're not saying. It's a reason that you meet these people, y'all. It's not a fluke. They're purposely handpicked to put there for you to say, well, why is this person not reaching back out? Why is this person not saying anything? Why is this person not? Yeah, they were handpicked. They were put there for you to sit there and wonder that shit. Who gives a fuck? If they don't do the shit, then they don't do the shit. Move on. Because for every minute that you wonder what is going on here, it's for every minute that the energy of success is passing you by. You're in the paradigm. Tomorrow, I could bet, listen, if I don't bet on shit, you know I'm betting on black. I could bet your ass tomorrow you're in the paradigm. You're up, nigga. You're up. Do you hear me? Your work acumen is about to fucking go through the damn roof. Do you hear me? It's going through the roof. Look at the 8 of Wands. Since y'all don't believe me, 9 of Pentacles. It's going through the roof. It's a reason you're running toward the sun. You ever thought about that? You're like, damn, the sun is out. You running outside to the sun. Oh, the sun is out. Why are you yearning for the sun? You are the sun. It's called cloaking energy. Energy that you know you feel. You know the sun kills energies. That's why you're going to the sun. It's dropping the barriers. It's dropping the people, the energy, the things that are tied to your energy. As soon as you stand in the sun with your third eye, everything goes. Everything dies. The sun kills everything negative. The sun is an energy. See? Look at your enemies. Your enemies seem to be people that hang people upside down on a tree. So I presume you're dealing with banks. You're dealing with successful entrepreneurs. Because this to me seems like systematics. Told you. It's judgment in reverse. Since tomorrow, you have gains. The judgment is in reverse. You're getting your money tomorrow. The magician. The devil. Let me just show y'all something real quick. Hold on. So I know y'all like, what the fuck is going on? I'm about to show y'all this card again. If I can find it. Y'all know I go back and look for cards. Them bitches just don't be done. What would you mistake this guy for? Who would you mistake him for? If you was looking at this person in any other instance, you will mistake this man for a god. Lie. You're like, they look like a god. They're a magician. As your ancestors, as your spirit guides, they're magicians. Okay, so boom. It's all about which way you going with this. He has this here or he has that there. Which way are you picking? Because the mirror is here. The mirror is red. So if you look in the mirror and the mirror is red and you have the notion that something is not going to work, something's not going to happen, something's not going to... That's what's happening. You're the one looking in the mirror. You're saying this shit to yourself. You're saying this to yourself. Think about that. Like, it's ways for you to persevere without having to wonder if something is going to come into manifestation. You have the magician in the mirror and the magician. Both of these cards showed up in your reading. I don't see them. I'm sorry. Let me do it this way. That makes more sense, don't it? You see it now? But this is where you at. That's what you're looking at. You in the mirror seeing this and what you feel like can happen versus seeing this because this is what the fuck is happening. Ain't that what you rule? Air? Let's keep going. If y'all want me to keep going, put a green heart. If y'all want me to shut the hell up, don't. Let's see. Make sure y'all liking this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. I'm gonna be on Patreon today, y'all, with y'all readings. I understand that everybody don't be on Patreon, but I feel like you need to get your ass there. The member only readings that I'm about to start doing on here, they'll be short reads, but it won't be nowhere near close to the information that I'm putting on Patreon. I refuse, and I said this last year, and my dumb ass did the opposite last year, and I still put the shit out there for people to still try to invade and bombard and redirect the energy of the shit. I'm not doing that this year. And if I see a difference in it, every time y'all in the paradigm, I'm going to stay my ass on Patreon. So, yes, I'm still going to go live like this, but I'm still also going to be on Patreon. Like, November the 1st is your shit. The 13th of January, baby. It's your shit. It's your shit. You got to find peace. You got to find patience. You got to find moderation. You got to be calm. All right? It says new relationships, passion, excitement. That's for those that want that, okay? I'm not against that. I feel like if that's what you feel like is going to provide you with some sort of balance. But as far as the people that are around right now, if you feel uncomfortable around this person, if you feel like this person dislikes you, like if you feel like this person is just off or they just throwing you off, like reset. Just period. You got to go back and reevaluate yourself. Yeah, see what I'm saying? I feel like this person is very uncomfortable with you. They dislike you. Just period. Because disgust should never show up in a fucking reading. Ever. It's like, why are you curious about if someone likes you? Why would that be a thing? If you have some sort of awakening renewal, you would know, like, okay, this person ain't got no choice but to like me. Like, look at you. Why would they not like you? What about you would make somebody not like you? Now, again, I said this before because I am a Libra connoisseur, okay? I love everything about a Libra aside from being one, okay? And so as I'm looking for that and looking at that, okay, I just say to myself, like, I've noticed myself with my other signs included in myself, okay? I think I might be saying it the right way. I went to public school. When I'm outside of myself, as far as outside of Libra, and I notice how Libras are, it's like sometimes they give me ick vibes. I'm being honest. So I'm only saying this because it pisses me off that I'm actually seeing with my own eyes how people are able to clearly disregard, disrespect, and, you know what I'm saying, dismotivate y'all. Like, granted, for me, I'm not the type of person to do that. Like, the person that I was around just made it very easy for me to just ignore them because of their attitude and their argumentative behaviors, okay? But if it was someone else and they came off very calm, kind, caring, and charismatic and helpful and voluntary, okay, there's no way. There's no way. Because some of y'all, I'm sure y'all are just quite voluntary, but it just comes off too as sometimes where you say to yourself, like, well, you don't gotta be all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be all that. It says, oh, I hear when others are listening to you. I know your way of talking. I'm a listener lots, but not part of. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things like, you gotta get stronger with understanding like what the fuck you can do. Like, you're the real magician. You're the real magician. As you probably seen on that magician card, okay, that's air in his hand. So imagine if you are an air trine. Imagine if you're a fire trine. Where if you fuck around and have a fire trine and you get down on yourself, what you think happens? Do you know that when you have fire in your chart, especially in a major placement, sun, moon, and rising, that y'all rule the cycle of 3? So you get down on yourself 3 months. You get down on yourself 3 more months. You get down on yourself 3 more months. It's not fucking days. Not Gemini. No, Gemini, this is just one day. They just one day. I don't know why. Gemini is just one day. You get down on yourself, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, just 3 months. Instantly. 3 months. So you prepare yourself and say, okay, I'm coming to the end of my 3 months that I've been dealing with this shit, going through this shit. I'm about to change my thought process. I'm about to change my thinking. Almost always when Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius give the fuck up is when shit start looking up for them. When they push against the grain, like, oh, fuck that, fuck this. Like, I don't know, like, I'm backed against the corner, like, I'm pissed off, like, you can't do that. Y'all are so fucking powerful. Y'all just don't understand. Aries, Sagittarius, y'all are powerful as shit. Leo, they gotta go more on the godly side of shit. But Aries and Sag, y'all can bounce around if y'all want to. In a good way. But y'all biggest thing is who y'all around. Y'all missing the value of company. Like, if you are, I'm trying to tell you, if you are not around people that are strong as you, then you have now consumed the energy of a fucking, this is like being around a dusty nigga all day. A bum all day. You ever smell homeless people? I'm not trying to be funny because they can't change their situation, but they can. Okay? You ever smell a motherfucker that just funky as hell? I smell some niggas that's funky as hell, smell like straight BALLS's, and it wasn't even shit going on with them motherfuckers. They just didn't want to watch their AWASE. You feel me? So I'm just saying this to say, imagine being around someone with that type of energy all day long. Now, while they might have the stench to support their inner, you know what I'm saying, odor, that's what reek on them everywhere. It says you have to distance yourself from people sometimes. You have to space out energy from people sometimes in order for you to find happiness. If somebody respects you and love you, they will understand why you are taking this time to digress. If that person decides to leave, move on, or walk away, it says it is their loss. Do you see that? I can't make this up. I'm not just randomly pulling cards, if that makes sense. Like, these are the cards that are calling me, okay? Like, yo, if you leave this day lost, so why are you chasing it? Head to heart. You need to find the balance. Didn't I just say this? I just said that, right? Did I not just say that? I believe I just said that. I said if a motherfucker say some shit in their head or thinking it in their head, just because they not saying it out of their mouth, that's still who the fuck they is. Didn't I just say that? I know I just said that. So why would you get the notion that somebody dark if they ain't? Why would you get the notion somebody don't like you if they ain't? Why would you get the notion that somebody's blocking you if they not? Why would you get the notion somebody trying to stop your shit if they not? Why would you get the notion somebody trying to stop your money if they not? Like, why would you get that? So it's time for you to go against the energy. All right, bitch, you want to do this? I'm on your ass. All right, bitch, you want to do that? I'm on your ass. Yeah. You trying to stop this? on your ass. They trying to, yeah. You motherfuckers is looking for jobs and shit. Are you trying? Are you trying? Or are you saying someone's trying to stop you? Because you saying someone's trying to stop you, you stopped yourself. If you're trying and you know you're trying, you can feel that something's going to happen soon, but you don't see shit, just keep doing it. Keep going. It'll happen. Trust me, it'll happen. You might have to detach from something first. Yep. See, somebody is in something for intimacy. It says attractive. Ain't that crazy? Attractive. Attract. One way. So apparently if you're beautiful, if you're confident and you're self-assured, you're apparently attracting these type of people. Yeah. You're attracting a challenge. Because you're beautiful, you're confident and self-assured. You could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You're attracting these people because you're attractive, because you're wise, because you figured out the balance of your head over your heart. Because you are supposed to have a good life. See? Told you the offer is coming. Yes, they're in your way. Yes, they tried to block you. Yes, they lied on your name. Yes, it's who you think it is. Yes, it's your homegirl. Yes, it's your homeboy. Yes. Yes, it's who you think it is. Why would they do that to you? What did you do to them? You have a good life. They want your destiny. I had a bitch tell me not even knowing me from a fucking can of paint. Remember I told y'all when we was in motherfucking out of town and we was in a event and my kids was in that motherfucker. They told me, "Oh, your kids are spoiled." I'm like, my kids been homeless before, bitch. What makes you think my kids are spoiled? Oh, I just assume. I mean, cause you know everything you have. Excuse me. My kids are raised off of common sense, reactive instincts, respect, and street smarts. But they definitely ain't spoiled. I barely buy them shit. Shit's purposeful. And you know what's crazy? I never, ever had them ask me for some shit that they really wanted. They'll find a way to get that shit they sell. I told y'all that. My oldest ran a company for years. Made over $500K before her ass even turned 17. It's just shit that people do. It's just in you. It ain't on you. It's your bloodline. It's your energy line. That's why I have people pray for us the way I do. In fact, I'm going to ask y'all to pray for me, if possible. Only if you mean it. The reason I'm saying this is because somebody's going into the good life. You're going into wealth. You feel me? It says, so if they paid dues. Listen, they had to deal with my shit for how many years? My motherfucking struggles for how many years? I ain't even got a chance to spoil them yet. Do you understand? That's the crazy shit about it. If motherfuckers think my kids are spoiled, I ain't even got a chance to spoil them yet. I'm trying to pull up with cars, houses, real estate. I'm trying to do all type of shit for these little motherfuckers. And we're close. We're definitely close. But until the day I can do that shit, I just gotta spoil you with knowledge. Because money and people come and go. Knowledge will forever be there. A nigga can mistreat you. He can do anything in the fucking world to you that you allow. But a nigga never be able to take your education. He'll never be able to take your common sense. Same thing for men. A woman can disrespect you, leave you, cheat on you, yada yada. But she can never take your masculinity if you have it. I'm a man. If you are a man, I'm a man. You can't take that shit from me. No matter who the fuck you are. Think about that. Definitely something to think about. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Donate, donate. Support, support. See, they work. I know they cook, clean, stuff. Heck yeah. They got, my kids is older, but they still do their due diligence. It's shit that I done instilled in my kids that I be forgetting that they even know that shit. Them motherfuckers raw as hell. I don't have to really cook unless I want to. They cook, they clean, we in this goddamn crib. They cleaning out the walls and cleaning up the walls. They taking care of the dogs and all type of shit, Shit that I don't have to really say 2, 3, 4 times. Like, they understand that I just don't like dirty shit. I have OCD. I don't give a fuck if no motherfucker want to diagnose me or not. And they still, for whatever reason, make sure that the house is, sustainable or sustained. If that makes sense. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it.